In Edit mode, we have access to advanced filtering, which allows us to define story, chart, and table filters that have multiple conditions. Anywhere advanced filtering is available, it appears at the bottom of the list of filter options, such as here for story filters, and here for the currently selected chart or table. We can define a name for the filter for easy identification. In this example, we'll set up a complex filter to put more emphasis on data for the Americas. By default, the filter is set up to include records that meet one set of conditions or a different set of conditions, and so on for all the sets we want to create. We can change that to include only records that meet all conditions, or to exclude records that meet some or all conditions. Note that for each operator, we can also collapse the hierarchy of conditions and disable users' ability to ignore that set of conditions. When we create each set of conditions, we can define a single condition by selecting a dimension and choosing the appropriate members. Or define a set of multiple conditions by selecting an operator. To set the filter to return records that meet all the conditions in the set, we would choose AND. To set the filter to return records that meet any of the conditions, we would choose OR. In this example, we're returning all records for all years in the Americas, but the results for 2017 only for APJ and EMEA. Once the conditions have all been defined, we can apply the filter. Note that all years display for Latin America and North America, but the data is excluded for all years except 2017 for APJ and EMEA. If desired, we can edit the advanced filter by adding additional sets of conditions or rearranging the conditions by clicking and dragging. We'll change the filter to show values for 2014 and 2015 only for the Americas. The values for 2017 for the Americas show as empty, while 2016 has been excluded from the table altogether. Note that if we change the operator at the top level of the advanced filter from include to exclude, values appear where they were previously missing and are missing where they previously appeared. When we switch to view mode and view the filter, we can't disable the top level set of conditions based on the setting we changed, but can disable the conditions below. Thanks for watching.